Hi folks, welcome to A Recession is a Terrible Thing to Waste. Are you mentally prepared? Well, we're here in the moment you all been waiting for. Our prospective coach is here with us this evening, Timothy Barlow from mattglad.com. What Tim is going to be talking about this evening with us is your perspective on the recession, your perspective on the economy, on whether you are prepared, and also be giving you answers on what you can do to prepare yourself to leverage wealth or to leverage success in this great situation we're currently experiencing. Timothy, how's it going?
Frank, good to see you.
Same here. Nice having you over.
Thank you.
So the question is, are people ready or prepared for this recession?
I think there are some who are prepared, but I would say for the most part, most people are not. They might have some misconceptions around it.
And what kind of misconceptions are we talking about, or what kind of views are they looking at?
Well, I mean, for myself, I actually didn't even know what a recession was until I looked it up. and it differed from what I thought it was. I mean, a recession meaning it's 2 fiscal quarters of negative growth in the GDP, gross domestic product, which I didn't even know what that was either.
Right. So once you see the financial lagging for 2 consistent quarters, they call that a recession.
Right.
And some claim we're going through a recession, some claim we're going to have a recession, some claim a double dip.
Right.
And my question to you is, how do a person get mentally prepared for this recession?
Well, the first part is when you take a look at it from that perspective. I mean, I first thought a recession meant, you know, we're losing half our economy and that type of thing. And really, it was 1 or 2%. I mean, you know, fiscal quarter. I mean, so that left 98% activity left in the market. Right. Nice. So immediately I can go from a place of fear of the sky is falling and, you know, bad things are happening to 2 or 3%. You know what I mean? Like there's still 97% activity left.
So what are you saying is not that bad after all?
Meaning, yeah, that there's still opportunity there. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, recession gives an indication or a feeling that there's no opportunity. It's basically the rich and can survive and the rest of us are
gonna die.
Are gonna drown, right? And it's just not that way. I mean, we're talking about, you know, 1 or 2% of you know, billions of dollars still leaves over billions of dollars, right, to participate in and make.
So how does a person again prepare themselves mentally to take advantage or emotionally to take advantage of this recession? Because we both understand is even though me and you looking at it from a simple perspective and where there's still a lot more positive left in the economy, there's a lot of newsletter, TV stations, and everybody's talking about how the world's going to fall apart and how bad it's going to get, and people going to be losing homes and people losing jobs, and that's a very strong negative media you've seen about the recessionary market. So how do a person prepare themselves to take advantage of
that? I think the first place, Frank, is to, you know, accept where we are. A lot of people in this time of recession or when economies take a dip, people can go to what they should have done, what they could have done, or I wish it was different, or rather than accepting, you know, almost surrendering to what is. You know, right, that when I'm in a position of looking backwards and wishing it was different, then it's very difficult for me to focus now or even turn my direction towards the future. Right.
So what you're saying is for us to just accept, listen, this is what's going on. We have 2 GDP quarters lagging. This is what's going on. People are going to be losing jobs. People are going to be losing their homes. So just relax, accept that, be more at peace with yourself.
And we've been here before. You know, we've been here before. We'll be here again. And, you know, it's just, this isn't the first recession we've had. You know, history would show that maybe every 10, 12 years we hit this place. We've been here before. We'll be here again. But history has also shown, as I look into it, that each recession we came out stronger. You know, that we've never really gone backwards. I mean, yes, we take a little dip. I kind of look at it like a springboard. I mean, you know, if I want to take a dive and spring up into the air, I actually have to dip down a little bit first in order to do that. So
you're saying we got to go lower in order to get to the next level?
Yes, sometimes. Right. And I think approaching the mindset, if I were to talk to a financial person, their mindset for investing would be, you want to approach this on the long term, on the long haul. that not to panic in the you know, if my stock goes down in one day, it's like, it's okay, you know.
Right.
Accept that that's where it is right now, and trust that long term we're going to get where we want to go. I think the same mindset applies when I'm looking to go into the recession as I would as if I was going into the market.
So pretty much you're saying, like, most people who come to the show, don't panic, don't change your strategy, stay on track, accept the situation, and then look for the positive field or the positive sectors we can actually utilize to build wealth or to make ourselves successful.
I mean, obviously we're going to want to change some strategy, some direction, but we still want to have a focus. We still want our focus to be where we want to go. We don't want to let a recession dictate or decide that we can no longer grow individually. Just because you know, everything's happening in the world doesn't mean that I can't still create and fulfill my own dreams.
Right. And what are some of the things you might want to look at changing?
Meaning?
You said we might have to change some of our strategy or switch some of our approach. What are some things we can actually change?
Well, the first, as I said, is how you view it.
Right.
I mean, you know, how we view a problem is the problem. If I'm viewing it as I need to retreat and avoid a situation, then I'm going to make choices that are in alignment with that.
Right.
If I choose to view it a different way, a more positive way going forward, and saying there's plenty of opportunity here, then that's what I'm going to do. Okay.
So all right, there you go, folks. Again, we hear a recession is a terrible thing to wait, terrible thing to waste. Are you meant to be prepared? I'm here with Timothy Barlow from madtoglad.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes and helping you prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for a successful recession so we can leverage and build wealth.